Have you ever told yourself, I don't want to chase women, I'm just going to let them naturally come to me? Or I'm a high value man, and a high value man doesn't run after women. Instead, he lets the woman come to him. If so, I will explain in this video why this mindset is going to be devastating for your dating life, and more than likely you're going to fail and end up lonely and miserable. First of all, why do men even think like this? I've thought about this for a while, and in my experience, men come to this conclusion after they've tried to go out and meet women and they've been rejected. And instead of reframing this rejection in a positive way and being able to take it, they get down on themselves and they cannot take this feeling of rejection. Hence, they rationalize their way out of taking action. So they tell themselves, this is not what a high value man does, so I'm not going to go out and talk to women. Instead, I'm just going to let them come to me. So the real root cause of why this happens is because you cannot take rejection. Now, let's talk about chasing women versus working on your dating life and trying to meet women. When you say chasing women, you are automatically putting a negative frame on going out and improving your dating life. You're saying, I don't want to chase, I don't want to be desperate, I don't want to seem needy. Yes, those things are not good, but when you go out and you actively seek dating opportunities and working on yourself, that doesn't mean chasing. If you're working on, let's say, improving your business and working on your business, you can chase money and you can desperately need it and you can feel void without having money, or you can take the approach of, hey, I just want to become a better person. I want to have more business opportunities, so I just need to work on this and I need to go out and meet customers and try to sell them this product. When you frame it as chasing, yes, you don't want to chase necessarily, but when you go out and try to meet women and potentially face rejection, it doesn't mean you're chasing women. It's just that you're putting yourself in opportunities and you're putting yourself in situations where you can potentially meet women. The other important thing here is that nothing good will ever happen when you're passive. Again, let's look at the world's best companies. Do you think that they created their product and then they just said, oh, well, we're not going to do any self-promotion. We're just going to let customers find out about us and they're just going to find out our product? No, that doesn't happen. You always need to do some sort of self-promotion. And even more importantly, not only you need to do some self-promotion in terms of putting yourself out there to meet women, otherwise no woman is going to know about you, but your dating social skills, your communication is part of you. If you think you can be a high value man, whatever that means, without good social skills, without good dating social skills, you're highly mistaken, my friend. You're not going to be an attractive man if you don't know how to talk, if you don't know how to flirt. This is part of being an attractive, confident guy. So if you just think that, well, I'm just going to work on my life and get a good job and then all these women are going to come to me, not only you're mistaken by that fact, but also high value means that you have a high value communication and you're not going to develop just by sitting in your home or having a good job and having hobbies. You actually need to develop this communication. Also, something that I hear from men often is that they complain about having to make the first move. Oh, why is it that I have to make the first move? Why isn't that women make the first move? No, I'm just gonna sit here and let them make the first move because I'm tired of getting rejected. I'm enough. But if you really think about it, actually you being able to make the first move is something good. Imagine how hard it is for women, because in the society, women are expected to wait until the guy comes from them. And I actually kind of feel bad for them because I would never want to be put in that situation. I want to be able to have the freedom to go and talk to whoever I want to. Being able to make the first move, it's liberating because you are the one who's choosing who to talk to. And yes, rejection is a price to pay for that, but in my opinion, that's a very small price to pay. If you can choose who you talk to and you are essentially in control. Imagine you had to wait for women to come to you and you'd be looking around at all these amazing potentially women that you can talk to, but you'd be like, no, I cannot talk to them because I need to wait for them to come and talk to you. That would be miserable because you would be missing out on all these opportunities. But now as a guy, you can go and talk to them and you might get rejected, but who cares? You need to focus on what you can win, what you can get, rather than what you can lose. And this is another mistake that most men go into. They go into this paradigm of, oh, I'd rather not hurt my ego rather than actually getting an amazing dating opportunity. No, you need to focus on what can go right instead of what can go wrong. Ultimately, the crux of the video is that being proactive is not the same as being desperate. You don't want to be desperate, but if you think that you're just gonna get a six-figure job, work on your apps, get a great social circle, get great hobbies, and women are just gonna come and flocking to you, that's not going to happen. You need to be proactive at creating dating opportunities, at going and initiating conversations with women, at putting yourself out there in situations where you can talk to women, and then having the social skills, the flirting abilities, the confidence to then make things happen. That's the only way you're gonna have true abundant dating life. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, on this channel we have something called Wingman's Pact. So I'm creating all these videos for you for free, and all you have to do in return is just subscribe to the channel. Now, I'm not gonna check on you under the bed if you've done this or not. That's why it's called the pact. I trust you. I trust you're gonna do the right thing, and you're gonna abide by the Wingman's Pact, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.